Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm just saying, where you didn't ask for my opinion, and babes, I'm not giving it. I'm just saying. So today's topic on I'm just saying is I wanted to talk about something that I see on social media, where people seem to want to advertise the bad in other countries, and that always gets so highlighted. And I'm like, as if it is something that is particular to this country. It never happens in my country. And I want to scale that down to an individual perspective and talk about how we act like we're blameless, we're faultless, we're sinless, we're just good, perfect people. So that's the topic we're going to look at today. Okay, so here I am going in with my Dermalogica Active Moist, powered by, it's for moisturizer for my skin. I use this every day, okay? The one thing that I found that has been, look, I don't have perfect skin, I'm trying, you guys trying. It's worked for me so far, and I'm like, if it ain't broke, why are we trying to fix it, right? Having some coffee. So yeah, so like, I don't know how sometimes, I'm just saying, like, we act like bad behavior is not something that everybody embodies. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my vitamin C, and this one is the Ink Key List. Look, I'm not doing, these are not promos. Can you see it? They're not paying me for this, but I'm just showing you what's been working for me for a little bit. I can't find my camera. Anyway, there it is on my skin. Me and this one never really started out so well, but because I spent money for it, I'm like, I'm gonna stick with it because you better do something, because it weren't free. Anyway, so like, I'm just saying that we act like being good is the only trait we embody, while everybody else is just trash people. And I think that is why we don't give grace to people who, you know, mess up sometimes, because we think that, oh, I am perfection. I am perfection. I am a perfect person. I would never. And maybe you wouldn't with this one, but I'm sure you've done other things that if others were to find out, if it became public knowledge, like that other person's indiscretion became public knowledge, the world would be like shocked and awe at your behavior. So like, it's hard for us, I think, to give grace to others. Oh my God, guys. Okay, I'm gonna try to do my eyebrows. I am not a makeup artist. I'm not a makeup person. I'm not good at it. So I decided to like teach myself, watching YouTube college, to do this thing. So I'm like, grace would become easier for us to pass on to others if we understood that we're just as weak. We're just as, we have the possibilities within us to do the same and have done, you know. It's just that our story has not come to light yet, you know. So, oh, I need to get my eyebrows tweezed. Okay, I'll do that in a bit. We're gonna pretend like it's clean. We're gonna pretend like it's all good. So forgiveness and grace and understanding and, you know, putting yourself in somebody else's shoe wouldn't be so hard for us, man, if we understood that, or we recognize that it is so easy for us to do some of the same things, or may not do, but we're not faultless or blameless, okay? Our shit does stink, pardon my language too. So I was online the other day, and I'm Jamaican, living in Canada, and I always tell people that, listen, the good and the bad of Jamaica made me, because Jamaica is not a perfect country, but guess what? Jamaica is my country, and if I'm gonna lay claim to the good things, it's only right that I lay claim to the bad behaviors. Like, there's some bad behaviors that we have, and not because I'm not doing them, and if somebody else does it, I can't say I cannot not claim Jamaica because there's a Jamaican that did some bad things. Yes, because bad things in Jamaica raise that person as well as good. The difference between somebody who, you and somebody else who does bad things, is that you lean more towards the goodness that lives within you, right? As while somebody else leans towards the other side, because I don't know, maybe because of this circumstance. Sometimes it takes a conversation, man, just to understand that people's behavior is not just purely because they want to be bad people. It's because they've been through some things, you know. And if you've been through what they've been through, you probably wouldn't have survived. And we sometimes create coping mechanisms for situations that are hard for us to deal with, you know, and offer these people some grace. You know, I am my mother's child in the fullness of what that means, right? Can I learn to do some things differently? Because, you know, there's knowledge out there, and they say knowledge is power. The more you know, the different and better choices you make. So, like, if you don't give somebody the opportunity tell them what they're doing wrong, for sure. Say it to them so they can know that this behavior is wrong and do differently, but don't hold it against them. And I'm saying, not just me, but everybody in general, because I do it sometimes. I'll hold shit against people for, like, your girl can't hold a grudge. You know, I am learning to be, okay, so I'm doing this trick that I saw where they say you are to use your foundation and create, I don't know, man, I'm just doing that. I saw this on YouTube, so I'm testing it out. Yeah, so, like, it's understanding that we're not perfect. We're human beings and we make mistakes. And this is why forgiveness and grace is so necessary. You know? It is so necessary. God is smart. He knew that we are gonna mess up. Even when we're told what's right and what's wrong, we're still gonna choose to do wrong. How is it looking, guys? Don't know. How does it look? I don't know, but let's keep going. Let's see what happens when we keep going. It doesn't look horrible, but, like, I'm sure. How do you get your lines so straight, though? Is it me? Am I the drama here? I can't get it straight. How do you guys do that? Okay, let's keep going. Anyway, if we just understand that, if placed in the same position, unless you know for sure that if you're placed in the same position, you would definitely, and half the time we don't know what our behavior is going to be until we're actually in the position. So unless you know for sure that you would never place in that position, you would never ever, hold on, let me get this right. Let's see if I can get this on. Okay. That's starting to look a little bit like what I saw. Okay. That you would never, ever choose that same route that that person did, then I think that you should try your best to be forgiving, you know? And we put weight on certain actions and certain things we let slide. It was the Bible that says that it's the simple sins. Those, well, not the Bible. Let me not misquote the Bible. But somewhere I heard somebody say it's the simple sins that will send you to hell because you look at them as not that much. How does it look? I don't know. Okay, let me try. Let me try this thing here. Okay, I heard somebody say that when you're applying your makeup to, well, my bell is already set, that's the thing. Okay. That's not too bad. First time around the block, it's not too shabby. Let me just lean back a little bit so you can see it. Right? Anyway, spray. Ooh, did you say Quay or Quo? Or how do you pronounce this word? Quo. I don't know. Anyway, that's the spray that I use. It's my setting spray. I know. Somewhere in there I learned I need to be putting on primer, but I'm like, I already have. Oh, I should have put on my. Anyway, somewhere in there it says that you should put a primer. I don't. Just using what I have because I'm not going out shopping right now. Okay, so going forward, let's try to be a little bit more forgiving to each other. Extend a little bit more grace. You know, I don't know if I'm doing this right. We're doing it anyway. Extend a little bit more grace to each other. You know, we all need it every now and again. Don't be such a hard ass. Don't be such a person who like, never. Don't get so hurt. Stop taking people's hurt so personal. And when I say this, I'm talking to myself, girl, because I take things so personal sometimes. I'll be taking things so personal. Do you know what I mean? You know, you and half the time people's behavior has nothing to do with you. So we're taking things personal instead of trying to understand why somebody's behavior, why somebody's acting the way they are. Ooh, something's looking in my eye. So don't take things so personal and forgive more. I'm not saying it's gonna solve the world's problems or create world. Oh my god, I need a dark one of these. Can somebody like, I'm gonna ask you, tell me what color shade do you think would work here to do the contour? Contour. Amazing. You don't even look different. I don't know, I'm just like hoping it will turn into something. Anyway, my friends, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You know, stick with me. Maybe you can see me learn and grow how to grow into a makeup artist. Stick with me, offer me some advice. And I'm just saying, let's love each other. Let's forgive each other. How about we start there? Take care, be safe, and see you next time. Mwah!